94-86, the final score. Campbellsville victorious today as they knock off Indiana University Southeast. The head coach, Brent Vernon, joins me. I don't know if you know this. Still undefeated at Randy Vernon Court, 6-0.
No, I didn't know. I know we've had some success here, but I did not know that it was 6-0. That's pretty cool.
Well, you know, Zach and I talked. You come right back here next weekend, so that's dangerous to throw out there. I'll take it. If you guys lose now, that's the broadcaster's jinx, so it'll be my fault, not yours. But that's a scrappy IU Southeast bunch today, Coach. You guys have to scratch and claw a little bit after that double overtime win. These are two really good wins this weekend. Nice to come out of here with another one.
It is. 2 wins in a weekend's good. They've got a good team. Coach Brown does a great job. His players, he doesn't worry about size. He plays positionless basketball. They can all dribble, pass, and shoot, and it makes it tough. We've got to do a better job. I'll take the win. We were not real good today. And what we've learned through the first 3 weeks, we're pretty good on the front end and not so good on the back end. So we've got to make sure coming into next week we're good on the front and the back with the conference games on the road. But sometimes you got to take ugly wins, and that was sort of it tonight. And we had some guys step up, but we just overall got to do better. But again, I am happy for 2 wins.
Here in the early going, Peyton Broughton and Jace Wallace have been kind of the rudders in the water. Today, though, Keyston Brown, Malachi D'Souza, Javon Smith, all those guys off the bench, they step up, hit big shot after big shot, especially Keyston early in the game, and then Javon got going a little bit late as well.
Yeah, and that's the thing about this team. If we will share the ball and continue to share the ball, I think we have a lot of guys that can score. We had 20 assists today, which is a great number to have. We have a lot of guys that can shoot. We got guys who can score in different ways. I thought Javon, he gave us some really nice minutes. And he was a little more fresh, didn't play as much last night. Malachi did a nice job off the bench. It was really good to see Sam see some go through the basket. Keyston was really good for us off the bench, and he's a guy that a lot of places would be a starter and could be a starter for us. We've got a good group of guys, and we push each other daily. So, having 6 guys in double figures is something that shows our versatility.
And Cam Carmichael gets into a little foul trouble early. Keyston and Javon being able to kind of, you've got some guys there that can come in and handle things. Cam played a ton of minutes yesterday. Peyton played a ton of minutes, and some of those shots today may have been short, not to make excuses, but that's awfully hard, especially coming back in less than 24 hours.
It is, especially after a double overtime game. But, as a coach, we're never satisfied, and we had our game plan of what we needed to do, and we didn't do tons of it. But my focal points today was mentally we got to be tough. You can't be tired. You can't feel bad for yourself for playing 50 minutes. And at times I think we did that. And we didn't have the juice that we normally have. And we'll leave here with a win and try to get better.
It seemed to me, especially early the first half, every mid-range jumper IU Southeast threw up was going in. They were living with that mid-range. They've got a lot of guys that can operate there from that 12 to 15, 16-foot range.
Yeah, they've got 3 guys, and they have a nice team all the way through. But, when you look at Wells, Osborne, and Hill, they are 3 guys. And our biggest key on defense today was we have to make 2 of the 3 inefficient. Well, we only made really 1 of the 3. Late in the game, Osborne got tired and missed some, but at the half, 2 guys had 33 of their 41 points. Those guys ended up scoring all, but it looks like 14 of their points. Those 3, or maybe, 18. We've got to be able to just guard a little better. And what we did when we subbed a little bit late, we had Cam and Keyston together. We put Keyston on Osborne, a little more length on him. He had a couple block shots that made it tougher for him to score. So late, he became a little more inefficient. Glenn Hill, he sort of went at us today. Very good player and got the best of us. Again, lucky at the end of the game we were on top.
Well, we won't talk about it much now, but you'll see this team again. You've got them again in a few weeks. But before that, you've got a big Mid-South Conference road trip. Pikeville, Cumberland's coming up. Always fun to get into conference play. Seems like it happens earlier and earlier. But a big road trip coming your way next weekend.
Huge. It's 2 of 22 games, but once you get into this conference stuff, every game is going to be like playing a union. You got to be prepared. You got to be able to compete the right way. And we always say this, and I truly believe it. It's hard enough to win a game. It's double hard to win on the road. You go on the road and win, it's almost like stealing 1 and getting 2. And we're not going to our expectations are high. We're on the road to try to get 2 wins tomorrow against next week against 2 very good teams. So we're going to take the weekend off to get our legs back, and we'll be back to work on Monday.
Did Andrew Smith have a half in him today if you needed him?
I don't know. I would have loved to see him out there getting some buckets. That guy could score in a lot of ways. Good to see him and his family. That's the special part of coaching.
Yeah.
Whenever out of nowhere you have a former player show up at a game and all that stuff with his family. He means a lot to our program. He means a lot to me and my family. Just great to see him today.
Yeah, nice to have him back. Coach, congratulations.
Thanks,
we'll hit the road next weekend. The Tigers victorious here. They knock off Indiana University Southeast, picking up their 5th win of the season. Final score 94-86.